What's up, guys? Iggy here with Faltacunlimited, and today's video we're doing a bubblegum pink or hot pink, whatever color this was. It's bright for the SIG 365, just a little guy, and we're gonna be doing a matching mag carrier. And did I say pink? Yeah, I did. It's gonna be pink. Now, on this is going to be sublimation. So I went ahead and I printed out a urban style camo. Now you can't print white, so everything white on this page is going to be pink. So that's going to be fantastic. So customers stated that they would like a pink camo. And again, this is going to be a left-handed 365 that we're going to be doing on a pale horse mold. This one is dedicated for right-handed foamy. However, this person would like a ulticlip. So we're doing a left-handed ulticlip, so all we're going to do is just mount it right there. Very quick, very easy. So before I even do any of that, I'm going to get this in the press. And I'm just going to go to town. So all I'm going to do is, this right here is 8x8, the printed section. And I am just going to lay that down right onto the Kydex. Now, this is real easy. You guys really don't need to watch this. I'm just going to cut it. Just verify here. Yep. I'm just going to cut it a little bit bigger than the piece of paper. And because we're going to be doing a mag carrier with it. So, that is it. Here's the piece. Here's the print. And the grainy side is the side the print's going to be going on. And I'm just going to throw it in the press. Right now, I have figured out that with this HTV paper that I'm using, I normally do 390 degrees for 400 seconds. That is not the case. This stuff melts right to it, and it wastes your Kydex and wastes your paper, and then it just gets you extremely frustrated. So I have found on a print I did yesterday, actually, I ended up not using it because I haven't really figured out how to do print on the bottom of carbon fiber. You can see the carbon fiber edge right here. Yeah, that was carbon fiber and it's gone. But the sublimation of the black came out beautiful because I was doing a two-tone. So I will save that for something down the road. And that was 390 degrees for 150 seconds, which is what we're going to do for this. So all I'm going to do is blow these off, throw it in the press, and the rest is up to God. Upside down. Make sure your print goes on the bottom. You can tape it if you want, but it's not really necessary because it'll stick to it. And not a ton of pressure. It's a little bit thick, but it's honestly, I think that was perfect. So now I got to get that piece back onto the mold before this comes out. And like I said, we are doing left-handed with the ulticlip, so we just got to figure out where we're going to throw that. Belt's going to be in line with there, so that is perfect, right where it is. So we're going to throw that right there, and that is literally going to be a simple and what do you know? It's ready. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's time for new gloves. The heat's starting to come through in this area, so I think I'm going to spend the $17 and get new gloves. These are Home Max. They're grilling gloves from Amazon. They handle up to like 1800 degrees. And yeah, so it is what it is. But we got 20 seconds left. And what I personally do is keep a razor blade handy. Make sure we're all set over here. Yep, mold. Make sure that's clean. Get all the crap off of it. And then what I'm going to do is take this off, flip it, take the paper off, and then go ahead and do our vacuum. Man, that looks good. That looks good. Now the trim jig I have for this is not set up for the left hand like this is. This is set up for right hand. So we're gonna have the sweat shield on the wrong side. So when I go ahead and do this, we're gonna go ahead and cut like this, and we'll cut up to here. But that's as far as we're gonna go. We're gonna do everything else by hand, which no big deal. But we're gonna go ahead and let's see here. Top belt, right about there. Yeah, that's good right there. We'll go a little bit further down and over. And clean them holes. For the love of God and everything holy, do not forget that this is opposite when you cut it out, because you can't add material. Just saying.
Check it out.
And at this point, because I don't have the trim jig for 365 with the left-handed, we're going to fold it and we're going to cut it by hand. That way I don't have to guess. So I'm going to grab the glue gun, got this, and that is now warming up. So we can go ahead and fold it. Okay, now the fun part. Like I said, this is going to be the side, and I have a cool attachment to show you for the other side. But so let's see here. I'll probably just go right about there, and this. So we'll cut it, and we're going to go down, and then over, and then bam. The next time you see it, it's going to look like that. This looks awesome. All right, so we're going to throw that in there. And they do offer hardware, and what it does is it actually sits it really low into the holster. And if you have fat sausage fingers like I do, then it takes a little bit to get it in there without dropping it. Again, fat sausage fingers. There we go. I'll throw a little bit on there, and these are going to get cranked down. And then we have it so it's fully adjustable, and we'll leave it just a hair higher. There we go. And bam. Throw the retention on, which all that is 1/4 inch threaded post, 1/4 inch rubber, and these are 0.4375 screws. And when they measure them from underneath the head. So just keep that in mind. So there is There's that. That one's nice. That one's oh so pretty. Actually, I'm really digging that. So I am really digging that. All right, so set that aside, and we're gonna make a matching mag carrier. So this one is going to be fun as well. We don't need a piece as big, so we don't want to waste anything. And I'll save the scrap because I could use this for one of my magnetic rigs. All right, so same process. I'll go ahead, clean this. The only thing I'm going to do different is I'm going to trim this so it doesn't get on our pads and stuff. There we go. Back form is done on the mag carrier, and it looks just as good. I mean, look at that. So here we go. Here we are with we got the pistol and the mag carrier. I'm going to go ahead and trim this up like normal. You guys have seen this 1,000 times, so the next time you see it, it's going to look like how it's supposed to. Okay, like next time you're going to see it before it's trimmed. So that's what it looks like. Pretty BA in my opinion. And I'm going to go ahead and fold it so it's going to look like this. Whoa. All right, there it is. Just got to add the hardware, and I'm going to show you the couple tricks like in the last video for the MRD. All right, so we all know the MRDs require special threaded posts, or you could go ahead and drill them. I like to drill them. You just have to keep your hand on them because they will catch and spin. So just be careful when you do this. And that right there allows it to do everything. We're gonna have, actually I have a new clip that we're gonna show you, and I'm just gonna get the hardware for that. Hardware for the MRDs, I always use 1/4 inch threaded posts, and these are 1/2 inch screws. Put that in there, throw the posts in. Throw the screw in, and I always put the belt clip on the side with the screw heads. All right, so you're familiar with this ulticlip. Well, knife kits and, well, actually ulticlip just released a new style, which is this. It's about the size of a foamy. It is literally this bent in half, as you can see. It's bent, and it's still a two-piece design, two pieces together, but it's nicely bent. I actually really like this. So instead of doing a holster where this is mounted way down here, you get a shorter one. This one mounts on the platform with the foamy. Look at that. And it doesn't extend past. Again, they all come with the hardware, which is fantastic because these things are like $10 a piece. Oop, screw. So get that in there, get their washers. So this is all their hardware that's supplied. You don't have to worry about it. And get those on there. Position it before we tighten it. Oh. Come on. There we go. And we will square it up, and then tighten it down all the way. Perfect. Nothing's protruding. And I'll give that a quick wipe. And here we have, actually I'll set the retention. I use a Glock 43 mag for it. Because what I do is I went and bought each mag. There we go. Each mag, so I have something. So we have single stack 1911. I got the 43. I got stack and a half for the 40 and double stack 940. So I keep these all for my folding purposes. So there we have a stack and a half, which is the Hellcat, the Glock 43, 43X, 48, and then the 365, and a nice pink camo 365 inside the waistband, left-handed, with the ulticlip. Thank you guys for watching. These came out absolutely stellar, and I cannot wait for the owner to see them. I actually sent it to him on his Snapchat, and I'm ecstatic because honestly, I love pink. Pink holsters are fantastic. My favorite color is purple, and these just look. This looks awesome. The pink really pops on these, and it's fantastic. And tell you what, if you ever have a chance to do hot pink or bubblegum, do it with zombie green. It messes with your eyes. It's trippy. It's phenomenal. But again, huge thank you to Holstersmith and KnifeKits.com. They supply everything I do in these videos, and they're fantastic to work with. But again, I hope this video helped you. I know I've come a long way with sublimation. I'm still having issues in some areas, but I'm working through it and I'm figuring it out. And it's really, you got to dial it in on temp, time, and pressure. It's all three of those factors that make it either work or not. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and we will see you next time. Okay, love you. Bye.